Put your hands up in the air, dance around like you just don't care. Here's a song that we can share. Sing along with Damo. Sing along with Damo. Sing along with me.
Hi there, I'm Damo from Damo Music for Kids, and I am super excited to read for you this brand new book called When the World Went Inside, Helping Kids Understand COVID-19 by Charlie Golding. And it goes like this. It says here, to our angel Theo, you don't get rainbows without a storm. How true. This is Theo. These are Theo's favourite things. Gardening with Granny, having sleepovers, going to the playground, riding his bike, camping, shopping, playing board games, eating ice cream, baking yummy cakes, going to the beach, watching TV, seeing friends at school, colouring in, and playing at his friend's house. There were other things that Theo dreamed of doing, but these were his favourite things that he could do whenever he wanted. One day he was told that there was a new virus making people very sick, but he wouldn't catch it if he stayed at home. There were still people out and about, but they didn't come very close, and sometimes they wore masks on their faces. Not funny masks or Halloween masks, but ones like doctors wear. You might have seen some people out and about wearing masks. Theo's life was very different now. The news was always on TV, and the grown-ups sometimes looked worried. They used words he'd never heard before, like restrictions, coronavirus, pandemic, social isolation. One day, there was the best news ever. School was closed. And so Theo stayed home all day, every day. Playgrounds were shut, but Theo could go for walks and bike rides. There were teddy bears to find and brightly coloured rainbows painted in windows. People even chalked fun games on the footpath. You might have seen some rainbows or some teddy bears in people's windows. You may have even seen some games on the streets. He could still do some of his favourite things, but lots of them were banned. No gardening with Granny, no having sleepovers, no going to the playground, no camping, no shopping, no seeing friends at school, no going to the beach, no playing at his friend's house. But he could still play board games, bake yummy cakes, could still watch TV, do some colouring in, could ride his bike. Most importantly, he would still eat ice cream. He really missed his grandparents and seeing his friends. He even missed his school. So Theo found new ways for them to see each other. Video calls and posting letters stopped them getting lonely. Every day he did some craft and ate so many snacks. Even the teacher was in his computer now. I wonder how she got in there. Some things never changed at all. He still had to brush his teeth twice a day, every day. And no one ever told those veggies to stay away. Things looked normal through the window, but nothing really was. There was no footy, and there were so many rules. No holidays, stay home, no camping, wash your hands, don't see friends. Grown-ups even argued over toilet paper. The virus wasn't big and scary like a monster, but people were still frightened. The virus was actually really small, and you needed a special microscope to see it. It was very tiny, and it could lurk anywhere. That was what made it difficult to stop. 1, 2, 3, ready or not, here I come. It could be here, or here, or even here. If you got sick with the virus, it could make you really, really ill. Although most people would soon get better. Theo couldn't see his granny or play with Ruby at the zoo. Instead, he had to stay home, so no one caught the flu, which wasn't really a flu. How long would it go on for? No one really knew. But the smartest people in all the lands were working on a cure. There they are, doctors and scientists. They'll work it out. We'll all remember COVID-19 as it has changed our lives, not just because we washed our hands and sneezed into our sleeves. It was a time when people came together to change the world for good. We fought an unseen enemy and chased it from our hood. And that's the end of the story. Thanks for reading with me. I'll see you next time.